Hey, it's me, AP, aka Mr. Movie Cheer, and welcome back to another episode. And on this episode, I will be discussing some first-time movie pickups on physical media. I've got 6 choices today, 6 movies. These are on Blu-ray and 4K, the choices. And let's get to it and let's go through these picks of movies. Okay, so this is the first choice today. And it is Ready Player One 4K. So basically, I never had this on DVD or Blu-ray. I really like the movie. It's a movie I really enjoyed the book first of all. Just never got around to watching it. I ended up streaming the movie. Never seen it at the cinema. And I saw this in the Zavvi sale a few months back now, and it was like a 3 for 30 sale, and it went super duper quick. And I saw this movie and I thought, you know what? I like this movie. I enjoyed it when I watched it. First time watch though, I didn't like it as much. I think this was a grower on me, but it is grown on me, this film. I do enjoy this. But yeah, it looks great. It's a phenomenal watch on 4K. Really enjoyable. I love all the 80s references. I think if you like the book, it's a good counterpart. Different from the book in certain areas, but still very enjoyable. Very much like a classic Steven Spielberg movie in many ways. This one, really enjoyable. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got this one picked up on 4K. First time pickup for me on physical media for that particular movie, like all of these. Now, this one is a Blu-ray pickup now, though. So I watched this. The movie is Army of Darkness, the 3rd movie in the Evil Dead franchise. I watched this last year when it was the Halloween, the 31 Days of Horror sort of challenge. And I watched it the first time and I absolutely loved it. For me, I'm not a big horror guy, so this one is one where I like the fantasy elements of this going into medieval times. I really like that. I think Bruce Campbell as a character is phenomenal. Ash is a character, Bruce Campbell the actor. It's just a funny movie. It's a fun movie. I think if you like the likes of Shaun of the Dead, if you're into comedy horror like myself, this is going to be right up your street. It is a fantastic movie. I think it's the international cut on this, I believe. It does have the alternative ending as well. This one I got on eBay. I think it was from like Magpie Movies or something like that. Was it Magpie Movie? Was it Music Magpie? That's it. Music Magpie. I think that's a YouTuber. But basically, yeah, I saw this. I couldn't see it in HMV. Got a really good price. I think it was like a £5-6. I was happy to get on Blu-ray. I don't know where it has. I had a 4K, but personally, I'm more than happy with the Blu-ray on this movie. It's a fun watch. I'm putting together a Halloween shelf as well. Halloween shelf currently, and I'm going to get to that with another movie in a moment. But this one is one I want to have a part of that Halloween shelf. So when we get to October time, I can just watch all the movies that I enjoy. And to have this one now, it is super cool to have this a part of the collection. First time movie pick up on physical media for this movie. Again, really happy. Next up, we have Boss Level. This is a movie came out a couple of years ago, Blu-ray. It is an import, this one. I think it's a German import. Frank Grillo, Mel Gibson, Naomi Watts, Michelle Yeoh. Super movie. It's a time loop movie. If you're into sort of like... What's the one that came out with Tom Cruise a few years ago? The Eat, Die, Repeat, that one. I forget the other name, Edge of Tomorrow. In that sort of vein, it's science fiction time-like movies. I feel like, if I'm being honest, I've got like the niche of time loop movies is something I really like as a genre. Like Palm Springs, Groundhog Day. There's more of them, out there that I really enjoy. But as a genre, it's a really very niche, but it's a niche genre. I'm really kind of realizing over time now that it's a genre I really enjoy. This is a great movie. It's action, science fiction. A guy, he's reliving the whole same day over and over again, basically, and he's got to try and basically defeat the big boss of this movie, Mel Gibson. Find out the reasons why he's in this time loop, and it's a really good movie. Gibson is a very limited role in this, but he plays a great villain. Frank Grillo is a great action star. And it's just overall a great cast, a fun movie. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It is very much, it feels like you're playing a bit of a video game in a way when you're watching this movie. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I think it had a limited. I did have a 4K release this, but it's out of print now. So I got this again, really cheap online, through someone on the eBay. I think it was like a third-party seller, like Momox or something like that, or Music Magpie. One of those, good deal. I'm happy to have that as part of the collection because it's one I will watch over and over again. Now we move to another movie for a first time pickup for me on physical media for this particular movie. One I watched a couple of years ago now, and again, it's another one for the Halloween collection I'm putting together, this Halloween shelf. And it is Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein on Blu-ray. I watched this a couple of years ago. I heard it on the podcast I really enjoy. Checked it out, loved it. I'm not a big fan of movies. This is probably, is it 1950s, 60s maybe? It's a movie, I can't even think. I'm pretty sure it's like 1950s. It doesn't say the year, but yeah, movies from that particular era, it's not something I tend to gravitate to, movies from that era particularly, but I really enjoy this. It's basically has Abbott and Costello, the comedy duo from that era, and they meet up with all the Universal monsters, played by the actual actors who made them famous. So you got the original Universal monsters, Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, all mixed in there with this comedy, slapstick comedy. It's really fun, it's light-hearted, incredibly light-hearted. It is a black and white movie, so if you're not into black and white movies, maybe it might not be up your street. But what I would always say, I've changed my opinion over the years. I'd say give it a go. I think it's a really fun movie. It's something you can put on and just really just chill out to and relax to. It's silly banter, silly humour. It's just a fun movie, and I highly recommend this. And I'm really glad it's a part of the Halloween collection now because this is one I was really looking forward to getting, and I got a really decent price. Again, this was about £5-6. It was a case of waiting for this one as well, just being patient, finding the right deal when it dropped down in price, and I just jumped in and thought, you know what, gonna get it, minty mint. Blu-ray, happy with that. It's not a 4K release, but Blu-ray, it looks really, really good. Next up, we go to a 4K, and this was one I picked up in the last week or so, and this is Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse on 4K from Arrow Video. The first time I've ever picked up an Arrow Video release. My buddy Ben, aka Rider Rated 18, he's been mentioning Arrow for a while, and I know he's a fan of them as well. And I was wanting to dip my toe into this, this boutique label for quite some time. And Roadhouse is a movie I watched a couple of years ago for the first time. Straight away, it clicked with me. It was like Patrick Swayze's version of Rambo running a nightclub, basically. Basically, Patrick Swayze, he's like the head bouncer of this nightclub. It's I've done a video on it recently, but it's great. It's a dump of the Double Deuce is a dump of a club. The new owner wants to make it a really highly established club, gets Patrick Swayze's character Dalton in there to run security, make things better, and then he's got to deal with like this criminal boss in the local town. So it's a really good action movie. I like this one. It's a fun movie as well. Great cast. Music's great with the blues music in there. Love me some blues. It's a cracking movie. I love the artwork as well. On this as well, you get the original reversible artwork for the original movie poster, which I really like. But yeah, Roadhouse is great. I was debating whether to get this on 4K or Blu-ray. I thought to myself, first time round, first Arrow Video pickup, I'll go for 4K. And I was not disappointed. It looks, for a movie from the 80s, it looks fantastic. Absolutely 10 out of 10. I'm not a 4K expert by no means, but it looks incredible. Looks incredible, installed incredibly well. I believe it's from the transfer from Vinegar Syndrome that came out a few years prior. Really great work on that transfer, but really enjoyable, and one I'm really pleased to get on physical media for the first time. Finally now, I'm going to go to this movie, and it is Tombstone, starring Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer. This is a great Western movie. Got it on Blu-ray. I know it has had a 4K come out this year. I actually picked up the Blu-ray several weeks before they announced it, and I was kind of a bit gutted, but if I'm being honest, the Blu-ray looks great. I'm happy for this for now. It was a birthday gift a couple of months ago when I picked it up from a family member. I was really pleased with it. One, I watched, again, never had it on physical media before, only watched it in the maybe last 5 years, so the first time. And I had an absolute blast watching this movie. It is great, great, it's a true story. It's a fantastic tale. Val Kilmer is amazing as Doc Holliday. If you've never seen any of his clips, it's got a fantastic cast again, all out. Sam Elliott, it's in the. Who else we got? Val Kilmer, Michael Biehn, Sam Elliott, Stephen Lang, Bill Paxton. Superb cast. It's a great movie, one I would highly recommend if you've never watched it and you like a Western. It's a good modern Western as well, even though it's a movie that's like 30 years old now. I would count it as like a modern Western feel to it. Superb film, really glad to have this a part of the collection. So they're the movies I've been picking up for the first time on physical media. So I just want to do a quick roundup here of just some of the ones that I'm really happy with. Again, just going back to them, Abbott and Costello and Army of Darkness, purely because I'm starting off my Halloween shelf. I'm really, really pleased with getting these a part of it. I feel like I'm just starting this new little collection, this mini collection, so I'm really excited about that. Having them in the collection is great. Again, Roadhouse, purely because, again, another highlight is Roadhouse, purely because the artwork is amazing and because it's a first boutique label release for myself purchasing, first Arrow video release. So I'm really pleased that it turned out great, it looked great, played amazingly well, looked stunning. Overall, I can't say anything bad about this release, so I'm really pleased with this again. So many great highlights from these first time pickups on physical media, but these are some of the highlights here that I picked up. So there you have it, folks. That is it, the 6 movies I have picked up for the first time on physical media. Let me know your thoughts on these. Which ones have you maybe never picked up before as well? I mean, is there any movies that are like sort of big time movies like Roadhouse, Tombstone and Army Darkness that you've never picked up before on physical media like myself? It's interesting because it brings up the topic. There's tons of movies out there anyway that I've never seen for the first time still, let alone picking up on physical media. So I was really pleased, and it's so nice. I think there's only certain movies I watched for the first time I'm like, yes, I need to get that and put it as part of my collection. Like these were just in my mind. And it's weird how it works. Your brain just kind of thinks like, for me anyway, I'm like, that's a movie I need to have. I know further down the line, and even if it takes a while, I'll wait patiently. Roadhouse, I was waiting patiently. Abbott and Costello, I wasn't just go out and buy straight away. So it was just sometimes being a bit patient, but I knew in the back of my mind it didn't go away. I was like, I need to have that part of the collection so I can watch it whenever I want. I can enjoy the artwork and enjoy it as a movie fan, as a movie collector. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts on this topic and all the movies discussed in this episode today. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gents, for this episode. Remember to spread a bit of movie cheer, and as always, I will see you next time.